I think almost everyone have joined in today's session.
Hello.
Can anyone
Uh,
you speak that
that,
I am I audible or not?
yes, you are audible, Arkaprota.
Oh,
So I believe today you are taking, you are going to present.
just a second. Actually, I am not able to hear you completely. Anta, can you speak up?
Am I audible?
Yes, yes, yes. You are audible right
Good. That's nice.
now. Okay, okay. Just let me know that if my screen is visible completely or not. All right.
Mm. And if it's all right, can you turn on your camera?
Yes, 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 yes.
That will be.
I'm sorry that my screen is. I think let me clear it a bit.
I think you should clean your camera first. It's really blurry.
Quite blurry, right? I don't know why it
Worse
is
than mine.
worse than before. Wait a second. Yes.
By the way, Subho so we can use that.
Okay, still not visible. I don't know.
I think you can just turn off your camera and then try to clean it and then turn it back on.
I think should we start like this, or you will give us some
Better.
time? Hi everyone.
This Animesh is here. Hi,
Yeah,
Shubham Hala.
sorry for the delay as I'm stuck in a traffic as in my area as festive season has already started. So sorry
Uh-huh.
everyone for my late join and
That's
welcome to the
understandable.
Rapid Wednesday. Welcome to all the Rapid community members and our today's session speaker, Mr. Arkaprota Ghosh.
Hello.
Hi Arkaprota. Arkaprota, can you please fix your camera as you are you are visible but not clearly. The your
Like
Believe
it's
me,
like
this is
blur
quite a
actually.
lot better than before. Before it was way too blurry, even blurry than mine.
I don't know how to fix this right now.
Okay. While Arkaprota is fixing his camera, so in as I know is it's like in holiday, but as we are open source community, it's like a it's not a regular it's like not like regular job. It's our regular discussion in a week. So we'll continue our discussion. Where we'll it's the last in our last session. Nilda actually showing us how to build a website with Rapid. And before that, Ononto and Pritam Bag also shows us how someone can contribute in a rapid framework community and how we actually think about rapid roadmap, what will be the output in the last phase of the rapid or something actually Pritam is building. Yeah, it all Orkroboti is already shared his screen. Orkroboto, the stage is yours.
Okay, okay, okay. So just give me sec. Yeah, slide slow. So hello guys, welcome to Rapid, where one code, infinite creations. Today's topic is unraveling the core components. So we will understand what is core components and how it works. Okay. So as I said before, that what are core components. So Core components are the inbuilt components of Rapid framework. Uh, there are mainly nine type of core component, as you can see in this whole table. First one is data display. Second, data table, feedback, forms, and there are others in the next page. But let's understand what are there in data display. Data display have mainly those components. Uh, tho- um, those are uh, being used in our regular designs. Okay, and second is data table. So there is the table format here. Inside the examples are code data tables, code action, code table toolbar. Mm, Beside that, there is feedback. In feedback, there is code alert title, code circular progress, code skeleton. Then we have forms, where we have code forms, uh, as well as code view field, code form field. Next, we go to layouts. So layout consists of many other kind of layout that we see in HTML, like section and other stuff. Here we have our own code box, code container, code grid. Code box mainly is used to put a thing inside a div format. It has other uses as well. Beside that, code container puts a whole box around format like that. Code grid helps us to show our all components in a grid format. So code grid had many other facilities as well. Next to what code grid does is wrap up the underlying components that are uh, put between code grid. Okay. Next, we have input. Input consists of core button. Core button is a regular button that is being used in HTML. But beside that, we can use core button in many other stuff as well, because um, we have made it in much. We have put many functionalities in core buttons other than behaving as a button. Okay. Then we have core checkbox. Then we have code date picker, which is basically selecting the dates. And there are many formats in pickers. Next, we have navigation. In navigation, we have code link, code tab, code scroll top. Next, we have surfaces, core accordion, core app bar, core card, and util consist of many others as well, like core model, core pop over, core app versions. Let's understand. This is the basic of core components that we can see right here. But let's understand how core component works. Okay, so so you can see here that core component is connected with how core component is connected with native. This is our next uh, uh, topic to discuss right now. So here is a layer diagram that you can see here. So in Rapid, there are three layers mainly: core, native, and style. So core layer consists of uh, a function, as well as there are valid values as well. So if anyone is using any core component, and if he is not able to like if he throws any kind of invalid props, then what happens, that we have our own sanitize function. That sanitize function works, uh, simply removes all the invalid props that are just put by the user. And next layer is native layer. Okay, so native layer works as a differentiator. Actually, you can see that say that it has mainly two parts: native web and native mobile. So, what native web does is that it it's consists of many functionalities that are taken from core uh, core layer. Similarly, it also helps the whole Rapid to do its own. The main thing that Rapid target is to build a framework that is being compatible with both mobile and web. So due to this layer, actually, we are able to means uh, differentiate, or we can say that the whole thing is being segregated between web and mobile from core. And then from native layer, we goes to style, and where in style layer, in the mobile part, it follows the MUI library. And in the sorry in sorry for my uh, that was wrong. Actually, for the web part, we follow MUI library. In the mobile part, we follow the React Native paper. So let's understand how it does through a practical way, right? Uh, okay, so I'm opening the whole code right away. So uh, as you can see here, let's take an example of cold list. Okay, so cold list. As you can see here in the upper app, we have imported the React. Then we have imported native list, that is the native layer actually. Then we have a sanitize function that we are, as you can see that there are many valid props that are being defined. We have children, then component, then disable padding, subheader, list type, variant, item grid props, item style props, toolbox. So these are all the props being used in code list. And in this code layer, we are sending all these props in the native list actually. Okay, so let's see what is happening in the native list layer. So as you can see here, this is the whole native list part. And in native list, like you can see, we have make it build customizable. So here in the native list, we are defining the whole list valid props, that how it is going to work under. And also what are the functionalities of, what are the outputs that is it is going to give to us. Then we have our co uh, style. Then we have our style list. Okay, so let me check from here actually. So we are seeing here from native layer actually. This is the whole native layer, and this is the whole native mobile layer. So this is how it is being differentiated from core. And in native web, as you can see that this is the whole thing. And from there, it's going to style components as well. And from here, it is simply the native props is uh, 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 sorry, the style list layer, and it is being used using the email library. Like you can see the list of email library that is being used here. Okay, so it is the whole thing that is being used in the native layer of web. Now let's coming the core components. As I said before, there are two native mobile and native layer. Native native mobile and native web layers. Native web layers used for used for the mobile part. So let's see what is the native layer. As you can see here, so this is the native layer. As you can see here, so this is the native list that I have taken before as an example. So this is as moves through out the whole rapid framework. And then what is happening here is that it is going to the um, that is being here, as I said before, like in uh, web layer, it is using the ML library. Here it is using the React Native paper. Okay, mainly the React Native. So you can see here that React Native is being used here like this way. um, this is the whole functionality that is being used throughout the core components. Okay, so this is an example how it is how the core component is are being matched up with the native list. Okay, so next what next with our topic is that we will discuss about the rapid documentation and the guide for full utilization, where we discuss about the rapid documenter overview, what is the need of the documentation, how it is going to help the users who are using rapid, and a I will also take the a short feedback from you guys as a viewer, as a community member, that is it worth it or not. Okay, so next is our QA session in rapid. So if anybody has any kind of question, they can feel free to ask me any question.
Why these three layers were required? Like, were there any other options to achieve this?
See, list layers are we are using list layers for many reasons, and the most particular reason, if you say that, is as I said before, that we have to differentiate between mobile and web. Okay, so for this reason, we have simply divided the whole layers. Second is, you can say that some security part, as well as some uh, make the code more efficient as well, because Rapid is a very heavy library. Rapid is going to be a very heavy library. For that reason, we are trying to make it more compatible with the whole
Hmm.
other users as well. So for the main thing is that we want to differentiate between the mobile and web. See, the mobile uses React Native or Flutter for making an app, but in web we are using JavaScript, HTML, CSS. So for as well as in mobile we are following the XML, but in the web we are following the HTML. So for to differentiate it, we have simply made our own component, that is core components, and a first layer of that core component is the core layer. Second, in second layer, native layer, we have simply differentiate the whole mobile and web. Then we have simply send all those functionalities that are being written in the native part into the style components, and throughout you can see the output. Actually, that is how the code flow is happening. I hope I can simply able to answer your question.
Okay. Yeah, that was all right. But the one part I think there was a mistake. I don't think that we use Flutter. I believe we only use
No,
React
we are
directly.
not using Flutter. I have given that example.
Oh yeah,
So yeah, it's simply an example because I said earlier that in mobile technologies, what are the mobile technologies that are being used to make an app, right?
mm,
So Flutter is one of them, like React Native. So I am simply given an example. So we have chosen the React Native for many reasons as well. Uh, One of the main reason is that mm, we are using React, right? So most of
mm,
the developers who are knowing the React uh, particularly, they will able to understand the React Native code as well by somehow. So
okay.
that's one of our main reasons. Okay. Anybody else have any kind of questions?
Yeah. So
I
guys,
hope.
if you have any
Uh, is
question
it
to
possible
Orko,
to like directly use the native in a Rapid project? Like, can I just directly import something from native, or do I have to import it from code when I'm
Sorry, I think your
working with the
voice
code?
is kind of being like I am not able to hear clearly. Actually, can you repeat the
Yeah.
question?
Suppose I'm building a web project using Rapid.
Okay.
So
Okay.
can I import from native
No, no, no. You are
instead of
not
code?
able to import from native actually, because native is the second layer, and we are not giving the users to import the native directly.
Okay.
Okay.
So if I want to like develop only web, so for that I will also have to use code, import from Rapid code at the rate Rapid slash code, right?
See, we have our toolkit actually for that, to managing all those things. Rapid toolkit that manages all those things, and we directly import the component library from there. Those are the parts of, you can say, the rapid and its component library as well, through which the components are being built. Um, that's par my knowledge, and yes.
Okay. So these were the common questions that I asked. Uh, Anyone have anything else? Are there any doubts?
I guess there is no one that I guess
Yes.
everybody is understood what actually Orko want to show us. And thank you, Orko, for this lovely
Yeah.
presentation. It's
Thank you.
really great to know about all the core components of Rapid. Not all the detail, but it's like a first layer of the things. And I guess we can go to our next part of this session, which is show and tell. But before that, if anyone have any question to Orkoproto related any component, you can ask, as these are the main blocks to build a project with Rapid Favor, right?
Yeah.
That is Orkoproto?
Okay. I just remembered. Since we are going to the show and tell portion,
Yeah.
and Akaputo was showing some code list code. So I just remembered that he was adding some kind of new feature in code list.
Yes, yes, there are many features that are
Yeah,
being
yeah. I
introduced in
think
code
in
list.
this month
Okay.
like in the last month, we got bunch of features in Codeless. I
Yes,
think you
yes,
can show
we
them.
have added many features, and few features are right now kind of surprise for you for the next session actually, because it is been in a developing position. So if you want right now to see it, then um, you have to give me some time, or we can see it in the show and tell session as well.
Animesh, what do you say?
Yeah, if Arkaproto is want to share our any insights of what actually our community members are doing for new features, we already we every one of us is looking for that, and it will be great if you show us something. While Arkaproto is preparing for the part, others contributors who want to participate in show and tell, they can show their project what they actually doing for the last week in Rapid. And in the meantime, Orkavati will set up for the show and tell also.
Okay, okay. Go for the show and tell session, and I will be the one from. I will be the one who is going to start the show and tell. Okay, all right.
Okay, we are going in the first. Okay, that's
Yes,
great.
yes, yes. I am being the first, as Anando can't be sit and wait to see what is happening. So this is a small thing that is being implemented in code list. I was thinking that next week I am going to see the whole thing, but let's show this thing. See what you guys see here. Okay, so here is a be a rapider and be a part of the community, and sorry, and this simply I have to escape, right? Okay, so I think it has already been hosted, right? So here, if we go, this is a simply thing that I have used till now. So as you can see, this whole thing is in developing stage right now. That there is going to be a search bar right here from where you can search throughout the code list. And till now, what is we are able to successful in code list is that, as you can see, this is in a list format. Okay, so uh, if you click here, then it is in list format. If you click in the next, it is in the grid format in 2. If you click here in the here, then it is going to be in 3. So this is right now the stage in uh, code list actually, and this whole thing is a toolbar. Okay, so this is acting as a toolbar, and next our target is that to differentiate the sections and make it collapsible, as well as the search, since the search is under the developing phase. We have to develop by I am going to develop it by next week. Okay, so this is the whole thing this has been done by next last week actually. And if anybody have any questions from here, I can simply simply answer those. Want to love to answer those.
Like, what the user have to write to achieve this?
Okay, okay, so you want to see the whole code, right? uh,
No, just like you, how user will use it. I
Okay,
want
okay,
to like
okay, okay.
understand that.
Let's go to the code right here. So
Because
as you can see, it is
I am doing
already.
something. I think by next week or the next week, uh, we will able to show this, and I think the feature you are making it will be really useful in what I and Pitambag are developing.
Okay, okay, okay. Let's see what is happening. So how the grid format is happening here. So simply in code list there is a props that we have used here is variant. Variant, there is a grid props actually that is being sent in the native layer, as I said first. Second is item style props. So what item style props is doing is that it's sending all those style props into its uh, childs, actually child components. And next there is toolbox. So for this toolbox, actually toolbox and this bar is this whole toolbar is, we are able to see this whole toolbar. So this is that simple. You can see that the user can directly use the simply use the toolbox and write it true, and the whole thing will be wrapped up in, and we are able to see the whole thing actually. So this is this simple actually. I hope being a rapid developer you are able to understand it easily, right?
Yeah, it's
Just a
nice.
few one query, just a one query. As you told last line, as a rapid developer, he can understand. Is it as complex to understand that anyone have to understand rapid, or any developer, any one
Yeah,
can understand the code?
any developer who knows uh, a, little bit of coding, even he can understand the whole thing actually. Okay,
I think
the
by
basic things
rapid
that are
he meant like because like relatable. He wanted to
yeah
say like
relatable
this was more
obviously
relatable
because
to me because I in my daily basis I use Rapid to create projects, and also I am a
yeah
contributor in Rapid. I think in that sense he meant it. And yeah, I believe if a new developer is coming, like it will take him like uh, tiny bit of time, then he will get, then he will understand it. Like
yes
he will have
because
to go through the basics. For example, we have a course of Rapid sales. He will have to go through it. Then I think the new developer will able to understand most of the things.
yes, that's what I am able to say.
Okay, so we have a fundamental course for the rapid developers.
Yes.
Yeah, I think Animesh already showed it a
No, is
couple
what
of weeks back.
in that time the project was in developing mode. So now please share the link here if possible. Yeah, I'm just telling that as it's already completed, so it will be great if we all, everyone can see the course. And actually we have another new member with us, Shua Senpai, Senpui. Sorry for the pronunciation mistake. Uh, Suho, are you there? Okay. Shubho Shanpui, are you there? Okay, I guess he can't hear us, or he have some issues. Okay, Ananta, it will be great if you share the course link with us. Then everyone can see the course, and I will post that course link in our all the social media platforms. Then the new Rapid community members and the developers who are actually want to contribute in Rapid, they will know how to work with Rapid.
Yeah, sure. I will share the link in our Rapid community chat. Uh, I believe everyone here is in the Rapid community chat. If not, please make sure to join it from the rapid.dev link. If you go to the rapid.dev link and scroll to the bottom, you will find the Rapid community chat link.
Additionally, in Rapid.Day, everyone can find all our social media platforms: LinkedIn, Twitter, Threads, YouTube. Every platform link is there. You can just go there and subscribe us and follow us, and just you can get update on our basic features and all the things of Rapid in our social media platforms. Okay, I guess Arkaproto, do no one have any question related to your project, it will be great. Like you show us the core component and actually show the how what actually you are doing for the last week in Rapid. So I guess Pritam Bag is there for the show and tell. Pritam. Pritam is here. Um, the Mondal is there, not Pritam Bag. Priyanshu, are you there? Okay, everyone goes for in festive season from now. Okay.
By the way, this is a small insight for the all rapiders. We are going to have a new component really soon from like which will enable you to really easily integrate social sign-in on your applications. It will be coming soon. It's in the development progress. And if anyone wants to share about it, they can. We are working on it. Anyone? So I guess it will be uh, kind of suspense or secret they till it gets released that feature. Anyways, you can continue.
Yeah, as some of our contributors are not present or they are facing some issues while presenting their projects. As I personally know, as that in last week, uh, Pritam Bag actually making a thing will be a surprise from your end also, as you already mentioned that.
Actually, that thing is still in development. We are
Okay, yeah.
trying to make it to the coming show and tell. Uh, I hope that we will able to show it. If not, for
So
sure,
okay,
the
okay,
next
okay. I understand, Ananta.
one.
Is that feature is in development state? Development state. So can you
Yeah.
please just tell us what actually be that or little bit of the feature that like
I
is
think it
something
will be
about that?
better to like keep it kind of suspense type, but I can give you hints. Like
Okay,
it will be a closer step to our no code vision.
okay.
Yeah, it will be a step to our no code vision.
Okay. Like so, the
Yeah,
thing will be big, right? Like this will be a game changer for Rapid. Like no code thing, as we are using the low code feature in our Rapid, but the no code feature will be the first feature, right? From your and Pritam Bug said.
yeah. Mainly, Vikram is leading this.
Interrupting. Sorry
I'm
for
also
interrupting.
helping him whatever help he needs. Samda is also guiding us and looking after
Okay.
all this. Yeah,
Samda actually wants to tell us.
Am I
Yeah,
aud-
Samda.
am I audible?
Yeah, yeah, audible.
Yeah, I was just thinking that did you guys forget to share a screen because it's is Ananta showing something today or we are not having any show and tell sessions?
Actually, our show and tell just like our contributors are not present in the meet actually, or they are having some issue. Like
Yeah, I
Pritam.
heard that. I heard that. So, are there
Yeah.
anybody else who would be willing to do something on the fly?
No, no, I no, I guess.
If not, then we can end the session because we are simply gossiping. There's no point gossiping on a YouTube live and can end session. We can have a chat ourselves separately as well.
Yeah, okay, then we can wrap up our discussion
Priyanshu
for
was supposed to show something.
yes, yes. Sorry, Sandha.
Priyanshu was supposed to show something.
Yeah, Priyanshu, Rajat are supposed to show something, and also Pritam Bag as Pritam as and the all every the three members of ours are like having some issues. Like I guess I have to check once.
They, I can see Priyanshu and Rajat in the call. If their mics are not working, if you can please type a message whether you are facing any technical issues. Otherwise, there's no point waiting. If you guys are facing technical issues, we will have your sessions on the next Wednesday. guys can speak as well if your mics are working.
I guess they can't hear us.
Yeah, seems both the things are not working actually.
Yeah, I guess so.
Anyways,
Anyways, and I guess we should wrap up our discussion for this week. As last week will be our last week, we just see the whole thing, and this week also we Arkaprota shows us some really cool thing like core components part. And for the upcoming session, Ananto and Pritam has some features, and other our next uh, speaker for the rapid audio session, key speaker is Ananto also. So thank you everyone for joining Rapid Wednesday, and uh, I guess for sorry for that like our rapid contributors are like having some issues, so we can't show all the things in our show and tell. We'll uh, continue this part in our they will get the chance to present their project in our next rapid session. Thank you for joining. Th- Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you.
Have a good night.
And
Thank you.
Animesh,
Have a good day,
Yeah,
everyone.
hello.
yeah, Ronto.
I believe mine was on 16th, right?
I have to check once.
Yes.
I
Okay,
guess
that's all right. Uh, we
as
can
I
take
know.
that.
please have these discussions offline, buddies.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Fine then, nice having these sessions, and thank you, Animesh, for hosting it as usual. So we can wrap it up. Good night.
Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night, everyone.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Good night.